Alright, let's go with more FMLutte action here in the Montérégienne area of Quebec. And what a banger we have for you here tonight. Justin Turnbull, who has been on his own path as of late, securing a victory in a fatal four-way matchup. Of course, dumping his longtime friend and partner of Death and Tacos, Johnny Taco. But he is going to have his work cut out for him here tonight. The legend, SHIKAKA. 20-year veteran of the game. You hear the response and respect from this audience. She has challenged in the past for the Shine Wrestling Championship, taking on the likes of Vita Scott, Sexy Eddie, and the icon Lou Fisto. SHIKAKA is a legend in her own right, about to unleash her wrath on Justin Turnbull. What an encounter this is going to be tonight, folks. Of course, if you want to see the action live, only one way to do it. Check out FMLutte.com for more information on when and where we're popping up next in the Quebec region. SHIKAKA removing the mask, donning the war paint, striking fear into all of her opponents that face off with her. You hear that response. Well earned. 20 years of the most intense battles in the Quebec scene has earned her reputation. And Justin Turnbull, he knows what he signed up for here tonight. But is he ready, is the question. Referee check and make sure there's no tricks up anybody's sleeves here tonight. Looks like both combatants are ready. Turnbull, though, playing a little bit of mind games here, pacing back and forth. SHIKAKA's ready for battle, as she always is. There's no doubt about it. Having a little bit of fun with Justin Turnbull now, trying to get into his head. Spitting into the hands. She is ready. Turnbull, he is ready. Referee, let's go. Here we are, locking up, center of the ring. But SHIKAKA not moving a muscle for Justin Turnbull. Both now center of the ring. Locking up once again. Turnbull looking for a side headlock to start things off. It's going to take a lot more than that to get an advantage over SHIKAKA here, who now shoulder tackles Turnbull to the mat. And now looking to drop the elbow. Turnbull able to roll away there. Out of dodge and out of trouble. Turnbull claiming pulling of the hair. We saw none of that. As SHIKAKA now rises to her feet. Turnbull got to get himself back in the ring. He's not going to want to be outside of the ring and meet SHIKAKA. That is for sure. We have seen her hardcore violent tendencies in the past. Turnbull looking, here we go. Collar will tie up. No, instead with the cheap shot, the boot, and now driving the elbow to the back of the neck of his opponent is Justin Turnbull. And now pulling the hair, the very thing he was complaining about, he now resorts to those cheap tactics to try to get an advantage here. He said Turnbull knows what he signed up for. He knows exactly who his opponent is here tonight in SHIKAKA. So he's going to have to use every little dirty trick in the book if he wants to maintain control of this thing. Oh, SHIKAKA right there, answering with some kidney shots. And now to the chest, a heart punch and forearm sends Turnbull to the corner. And Turnbull, like a rabid bull, trying to fight his way out of that corner. You do not want to be locked in with nowhere to go with an opponent like SHIKAKA. Now Irish whip reverse, though. Shikaka charging in, and Turnbull once again getting out of dodge there, and now ramming the face of her into the turnbuckle. Now to a second one. Turnbull trying his hardest to maintain control here as Shikaka now eats a third turnbuckle. Looking for number 4, and yes, Turnbull gets it, and unrelentless. Again, not a lot of padding there. Just a protective covering. All that's there is a steel hook, the metal turnbuckle itself, underneath that thin layer of padding. So not something you want to eat a whole lot of shots of in a matchup. But it looks like Turnbull is wasting too much time and has awoken the monster that is Shikaka here, begging and pleading. But the only thing in his future is pain as Shikaka unloads on Justin Turnbull. And listen to this crowd. Turnbull raking the eyes though of Shikaka, catching his breath. Now looking to come in hard. Off the ropes, coming in, watch out, there we go, up and over the top goes Justin Turnbull as he gets dumped unceremoniously to the floor. As Shikaka, not wasting any more time, she is on the floor with him, and this is where things are going to get ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Referee talks Shikaka there out of using that kendo stick. Shikaka instead gonna have to think a little bit more outside of the box and get unique with how she's going to unleash pain and torture on Justin Turnbull. Taking out the trash, it looks like. Oh no, there's that kendo stick. Shot across Justin Turnbull's head on that garbage can. Begging and pleading to get some control of this thing. But when Shikaka enters the squared circle, things get out of control in a hurry. The outside of the ring is her playground, and she will unleash any and all hell on her opponents. Is that the garbage bag that was in the trash can? Referee begging and pleading here not to take this to another level. But it looks like Justin Turnbull able to catch his breath here a little bit after getting rocked with those kendo stick shots. And Turnbull now getting him some here. Headbutt now to Shikaka. And now, yeah, smart move. Let's bring it back into the ring. The only place where you can finish this match officially, pinfall or submission. I think the referee is so fearful of Shikaka that we're actually seeing a 10 count being admonished finally here. But really being lenient with his count is the official. You just saw Shikaka's head bounce off that steel ring post. It looks like Turnbull trying to do it again, but Shikaka, other plans dropping Justin Turnbull across the apron. And the outpouring of love from this crowd for Shikaka. You understand the significance, the importance of her career to the Quebec scene. As she lays out Justin Turnbull on the mat, breaks up the referee's 10 count, and we are back at square one here on the outside of the ring. This is where Shikaka loves to have her fun, and she just spews water into the eyes, the face, the mouth of Justin Turnbull, who ever since stepping out of the ring has been in nothing but trouble. Oh, solid shot there to the chest with an overhand chop to Turnbull. Shikaka again breaking up that 10 count. She's keeping it on the outside where she can unleash the most damage possible. As she has been battling outside this ring area, just laying him into Justin Turnbull. Unrelentless in her assault. Justin Turnbull trying to find the nearest exit, but getting stopped in her tracks, and Turnbull forced to fight using his fists. But oh, Just bashing Shikaka with a sign there, and the referee admonishing. Obviously, Shikaka has been using a little bit of foreign objects as well in this thing. So Justin Turnbull getting a warning instead of getting disqualified here. Now what's this? Trying to whip Shikaka, reverse though, and Turnbull eating nothing but steel fence inside of this venue. Not a lot of give to that thing. And now Turnbull finding out just how crazy Shikaka can get. Didn't think you'd be walking into a steel cage match here tonight, but he is tasting nothing but that steel as it now peels away the first layer of flesh off of his face as Shikaka continues to rake it against that fencing. Oh, and looks like we're going for just seconds here. Turnbull doesn't know where he is. Shikaka, a caged animal, feeding off the frenzy of this crowd and feeding off the anguish of Justin Turnbull. Shikaka now has Turnbull by the head and hair. Now, picking at the bones, feeding off the carcass. Shikaka looking to finish the job as Turnbull again looking for an exit. But we are at the point of no return. There is no way out. You are in the clutches of Shikaka and Death Valley Driver. Shikaka going for the cover, count. Oh, Turnbull, out of sheer desperation and survival instincts, gets the left boot on the bottom rope and breaks up the count. And it looks like there is not a whole lot left of Justin Turnbull. We saw him lay waste to his former partner Johnny Taco with a steel chair. So brazen, so much bravado and ego in that devilish act. And now Turnbull paying for his sins. Perched on the top rope, Shikaka had plans, but Turnbull knows where he is. Trying to fight out of the precarious position that he's in, gnawing at the face of Shikaka. Now a headbutt. 2. And a third sends Shikaka back to the canvas. And now perhaps Turnbull finding himself in luck. Shikaka placed exactly where he needs her. Middle rope this time, deadliest rope. And Justin Turnbull drops the leg, which has finished many opponents in the past. Justin Turnbull hooking the leg, shoulders are down. Shikaka though gets that right arm up in the nick of time. Justin Turnbull, that was his moment, that was his opportunity. And now trying to take out his frustrations on the official. He was so close, but now so far as he needs 3 more seconds to seal the deal against the animal that is Shikaka. Oh, solid right hands now, Justin Turnbull. This match, this moment, this crowd, everything seems to be getting under Justin Turnbull's skin. Was he looking for the exit? No, he's looking for something here. Oh, a steel chair, exactly how he finished off his former partner, Johnny Taco. He's gonna do it. He's gonna disqualify himself here, but I don't think he cares anymore. He just wants to get out of this matchup as he now shoves the official out of his way. And look at Shikaka begging for it, asking for it, saying, do it, hit me with the chair. Justin Turnbull. And wait a minute here, we hear some familiar music. Johnny Taco. Is he making his return here tonight? Justin Turnbull. He knew this moment would come, but wait, Shikaka from behind, cover, count, gets the 3 count. Was it Johnny Taco? Was it Shikaka playing mind games? Shikaka has secured a massive win over Justin Turnbull, who's beside himself. But the man seemingly has grown increasingly paranoid. of a ghost from his past. Not securing a victory, but perhaps surviving an encounter with Shikaka. Justin Turnbull will pay for his sins more than he already has here tonight. Folks, thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to FML on YouTube. And of course, check out FMLutte.com to see when and where we're in your area. Shikaka, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup.